You can't be serious. I swear to God, you cannot be serious with this. If you live in the state of Arizona and you pay the 23 cents required every week to read the garbage inside of AZ Central, I encourage you right now to cancel your subscription. Put that money to better use. Take the money you were giving AZ Central, hit that super thanks button, and give it to me. I promise you, I guarantee you, I will use the money you give me better than AZ Central. I'll put it to good use. I have been sitting on this story since last Monday. Matter of fact, I had completely forgotten about this exciting revelation until one of you guys emailed me about it today and reminded me. We were so heavily focused on Damar Hamlin last week and the outpouring of sensitivity from emotional men that I had completely forgotten about one of your favorite birthing persons here on the channel. I guess I should apologize to Bob Griner for overlooking this monumental accomplishment. I guess I should apologize to Bobby for not sending my heartfelt congratulations on this amazing once-in-a-lifetime honor. When you think of awards, when you think of someone being honored, you would think that person actually accomplished something very few people have been able to accomplish. They're at the top of their field, or they've given a positive contribution to society. Their work has bettered the lives of other people. Every year, for example, the NFL gives out the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. This award is coveted by the dump divers working in the WNBA. Most of these bearded beauties, they would be honored to be named Man of the Year. The Man of the Year award in the NFL is given to one player in the league who had the biggest impact on his community. Drew Brees won the award in 2006 for revitalizing the city of New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. The honor is given to someone who, actually does something. If the NFL gave it to someone who doesn't do a damn thing, the award would lose all of its honor, all of its prestige, which is exactly what's happened to the Arizonan of the Year award given by AZ Central. Every year, AZ Central honors one citizen and names them the Arizonan of the Year. John McCain has won the award multiple times, which should automatically strip away all of its prestige. I don't want to speak ill of the dead here. John McCain's not here to defend himself, but this dude, you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. Kristen Sinema, she won the award in 2018. What was the reasoning? She was the first female in Arizona to be elected to the Senate, and she insisted on bipartisanship, crossing the aisle to work with her Republican colleagues. Fair enough. Those are good enough reasons to be named Arizonan of the Year. 2 years ago, AZ Central gave the award to all healthcare workers in Arizona, and rightfully so. This was 2020, the year Fauci fucked America. These innocent men and women risk their lives every day fighting against the fungus being spread by the lizard. 2011, the award was given to Gabby Giffords. If I remember correctly, she was the congresswoman who got shot at some campaign event and fully recovered. According to AZ Central, she inspired citizens of Arizona with her strength and resiliency. Good reasoning for an award. Over the last 20 or so years, it's been viewed as an honor to be named Arizonan of the Year. Until now. January 1st, 2023, 7 in the morning local time, AZ Central announced the winner of the 2022 Arizonan of the Year award. They pulled out the big stick to give a nice bongo roll to build anticipation for the announcement. Who was it going to be? Could it be Chris Paul for his charity work in the community and revitalizing the Phoenix Suns? Would it be Kyler Murray for swindling the Arizona Cardinals out of millions of dollars to essentially be paid to play video games? Maybe they decided to honor Border Patrol agents who work tirelessly around the clock to keep citizens of Arizona safe, while bumbling Biden and cackling Kamala continue inviting them in the country to accept thousands of dollars in woke welfare. Unfortunately, the answer is no, no, and no. As the big stiffy pounded the bongo, Arizonans waited with excitement, patiently waiting for the announcement of their new hero. Who was going to be the new role model for kids to look up to in Arizona for inspiration? 7 o'clock in the morning, the first day of 2023, AZ Central announced the winner. Ladies and birthing persons, AZ Central is proud to announce the winner of the 2022 Arizonan of the Year Award. This man inspired handfuls of people with his bravery. When times were tough, he inspired shitfucks across America by bitching and complaining about it. Grab your cucumbers. We have supersized tubes of Preparation H to cure the celebration hangover. We proudly announce the 2022 Arizonan of the Year, Bob Griner! What? Excuse me? Bob Griner? Bob Griner. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought this honor was given to someone who had a positive impact on the people of Arizona. How in the fuck did Bob impact citizens of Arizona by sitting in a Russian prison? He was thousands of miles away, which I guess on one hand kind of makes sense. With Bob Griner taking a 10-month Russian vacation, I'm sure his absence did have a positive impact on Arizona. I don't know about you guys. If a dump diver left my community, I'd be happy about it. All kidding aside though, how did Brittney Griner have any kind of impact on the people of Arizona last year? I could understand giving her this award if she were still clocking 40 hours every week at the WNBA dump. Being a garbage man, that's a thankless job. You are literally dealing with other people's trash, and in the case of Bob Griner, digging through it to find dinner. You want to make sure your trash engineer is appreciated. I could somewhat understand if AZ Central gave her the award for satisfactory garbage disposal, but it's hard to be an efficient trash engineer when you're tag teaming the cucumber in a Russian prison. So with that being the case, why was Bob Griner honored with this award? According to AZ Central, we gave Bob this award because no other Arizonan captured the attention of America as much as Bobby. Let me get this straight. We are naming someone Arizonan of the Year because they got busted smuggling weed through a Russian airport and the mainstream media wouldn't stop talking about it? Is that the qualifications now for essentially being named the most accomplished person in Arizona? People of Arizona, what the hell's going on here? Have your standards of shit fuckery really sunk this low? AZ Central published a lengthy dissertation explaining why they chose Bob Griner as Arizonan of the Year. From what I can tell, past honorees of this award were not honored with a 2,000-word explanation explaining why they're so great. No! We saved the explanations of excellence for true heroes like Bob Griner. I would imagine they provided a deep explanation for the expected backlash they were going to receive. They penned this article trying to convince you why Bob deserves this award. They start by victimizing Brittney Griner, since, all victims should be awarded. We don't honor victims in this country, we honor survivors. AZ Central claims it was no coincidence Russia imprisoned one of the world's greatest athletes a week before invading Ukraine. Then they demanded a heavy price for her return. There's a name for this kind of abhorrent behavior. It's called hostage taking. I've never read AZ Central before, but in the span of 2 sentences, this outlet lost all credibility. When you call a WNBA dump diver one of the world's greatest athletes, you have no credibility left. It's also clear writers at AZ Central struggle with reading comprehension. You see, when someone loses their freedom by breaking the law, they're not defined as a hostage. They're defined as a criminal. AZ Central, they then credited WNBA trash engineers across America for wearing Bob's name on their uniforms when collecting trash. They orchestrated a high-profile campaign encouraging people to say her name. Say my name, no one is around me, can anybody hear me as I say her name? Say my name, this arena's empty, woke wieners aplenty, donated in her name. Yeah. WNBA players kept saying her name. The problem is, no one was listening. In all of our coverage on Brittney Griner, I have mentioned God, countless times, how she organized protests during the playing of the national anthem. She even took it a step further, pressuring the WNBA to eliminate the national anthem altogether. While she was cuddled up with 300-pound Svetlana in a Russian prison, many Americans felt Bob Griner was getting exactly what she deserved because of her protest during the national anthem. AZ Central, they had an interesting defense to the protest. We understand the criticism, but we remind those critics that Brittney Griner was exercising her right to protest during a cultural awakening. AZ Central claimed Bob Griner was simply bringing awareness to the oppression in her community. You know the oppression they're talking about. Someone like Bob Griner joins the traveling circus playing pretend basketball across the country, making $200,000 a year to do so. Oppression. This award is complete bullshit. This is a slap in the face to anyone living in Arizona. It wasn't enough for Brittney Griner to be brought home 9 years early. It wasn't enough we gave Russia a Bentley in exchange for a Buick. Now, you want to celebrate her? You want to name her Arizonan of the Year? This is the reason these people feel entitled. Brittney Griner didn't do one fucking thing to win this award. She was simply given the award for pretending to be a victim. But give me your thoughts. Brittney Griner named Arizonan of the Year. What the hell else needs to be said? Just sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.